Alright, we are live on Twitch for Friday Night Smackdown. I sincerely apologize for the late beginning of this stream. So, I set up the match card just probably like 10-20 minutes ago. I know it's late, but I'm feeling like playing Smackdown, even though if I waited, King Raven could play as well, but when you get that itch to play a video game, sometimes just go for it, you know? So, with the set of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view kind of set for the most part, except for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match, we're going to get the Money in the Bank ladder match 100% set. Right now we have Samoa Joe. King Raven and I have decided for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match, him and I would each choose a superstar to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. So far we have Samoa Joe, who has qualified. The superstar that King Raven chooses to qualify, not to qualify, but handpicks. So in the storyline, it'll be Teddy Long, be Brock Lesnar, and I'm choosing Ziggy D. So, I mean, when we talked about it, I initially made the choice of Ziggy D. He made the interesting choice of Brock Lesnar. So we're going to see how that plays out, because usually in Money in the Bank ladder matches, it's every man for themselves. Brock Lesnar just joined C4 last week, so this could be problematic, to say the very least. But tonight, in our main event, they do have to work together for the first time in a eight-man tag team match, which we'll get to. So, the plan is Samoa Joe, my handpicked superstar Ziggy D, King Raven's handpicked superstar Brock Lesnar are the three superstars officially already chosen for this match and or qualified, because Samoa Joe qualified. So Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio this week team up against Brian Kendrick and not Pete Dunne. I wanted this to be a surprise, that's why I haven't set it up yet. The return of Paul London. Yeah, stumped you guys, didn't I? So, Brian Kendrick and Paul London team together once again. It's been a long time. So, obviously, Paul London was brought back into the mix by Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick needs someone to have his back here. So, tonight they team up, tag team action. But this Sunday at Money in the Bank, it will be Rey Mysterio. Or not Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio one-on-one with Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm excited for that. This is our first Money in the Bank qualifying match of the night. We have John Cena versus Ultimate Warrior. Then we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in our second Money in the Bank qualifying match. Our third Money in the Bank qualifying match, Dolph Ziggler versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then another Money in the Bank qualifying match, we have John Morrison versus Booker T. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long night, but I wanted to end my night off with some 2K. And this is our final Money in the Bank ladder match, Money in the Bank qualifying match. We have MVP, Bret Hart, and Chris Jericho. In our main event, we have Brock Lesnar, Stitches, Ziggy D, and Scarface the Misfit of C4 versus The Undertaker, Kane, Kurt Angle, and Sheamus. So, we have Kane and The Undertaker, who have sort of a beef with Ziggy D. Now, last week, Ziggy D did face Undertaker one-on-one, with the stipulation being if Ziggy D were to win, he would enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. But unfortunately, Ziggy D did not win. After the fact, yeah, I'm playing favoritism. After we made the decision, we'd each pick a superstar. Ziggy D was the guy I personally chose to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. And ironically, we were playing Fortnite with him when I was like, yo, I'm letting your guy enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. So, my brother Ziggy D is going to get his opportunity. I mean, Lesnar's also going to be in the match. I don't know if it's going to benefit him or work against him, but we shall see. So also we have Kurt Angle on the other team who's going to be facing Brock Lesnar for the United States Championship also. So 2 matches Lesnar will be involved in, thanks to King Raven choosing for Lesnar being the Money in the Bank ladder match. And then Sheamus, he was in the triple threat match for the United States Championship when Brock Lesnar had won initially. So Sheamus had a match with Lesnar a few weeks ago. Lesnar kind of put him in the ground. So tonight, Sheamus also looks for some revenge. We have Scarface the Misfit, who will be kind of defending his World Heavyweight Championship in a big match against B-Ry and the returning Batista. So that'll be interesting. We saw B-Ry face Zero Gravity on ECW to determine whether or not B-Ry would remain in the Judgment Day. B-Ry unfortunately lost after a 40-minute Iron Man match on ECW. Yep, 40 minutes. And at the end of the day, B-Ry lost. Zero Gravity was injured. It was a pretty severe injury after the fact. He went into the match with a light injury due to the fact that him and B-Ry had a rough match on Raw. So that rivalry has been heating up. So with that, B-Ry will still, fortunately, be able to enter the World Heavyweight Championship match. He's still healthy enough to do so. So we will still see that happen. I mean, it also depends on whether or not B-Ry is healthy after the Raw Tag Team Championship match. He will be competing against The Shield, Rollins, and Ambrose. So, the tale of the tape for Raw is pretty much set. Let's get into our first match. Tag team match. The Brian Kendrick, and the returning Paul London against the father and son team of Rey Mysterio and Dom Mysterio. Of course, both of these teams would excel in the tag team division, but at the moment, 2 of the 4 of the superstars are focused on the Cruiserweight Championship, especially Brian Kendrick. My apologies, I was adjusting my mic level. We have Rey Mysterio, this is the former Cruiserweight Champion.
WWE.
Cruiserweight Champion before him was Scarface the Mysterio, who is now the Heavyweight Champion, the irony in that.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Hey, you blink and you might just miss Rey Mysterio. Moves like a jet doing Mach 10. He is incredible to watch.
An excellent high flyer with an amazing family lineage.
But now is looking to make his name at his family's expense.
And his partner
That's
from
not
San
seeing
Diego,
the storyline.
California, at 200 pounds, Dominic Mysterio. Now look at his step out of his father's shadow. Dominic Mysterio hoping to go it alone.
Yeah. The commentary on this doesn't help my storylines here. Talking like him and Dom aren't associating.
And from Austin, Texas,
The return of Paul London.
180 pounds, Paul Long.
Definitely long awaited.
Such
I'm
a
sure some
tenacious
people didn't
talent,
see it
always
coming.
digging down deep to get the
Sure,
win.
nobody
That's
saw
what's
this coming.
endeared them so much to the WWE Universe.
You know what happens when you dig down deep all the time? You bury yourself and you fall to the bottom, and that's exactly what's going to happen tonight.
The
Paul
competition
London
level has never been higher,
coming
but
to the
this
aid of
guy's
our
ready to prove
Cruiserweight
he can
champion,
hang.
Brian Kendrick, for this tag team match tonight. Welcome back, Paul London. Comes our Cruiserweight champion.
And
He likes to hold that championship tight.
weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion,
Very proud champion.
the Brian Kendrick.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Honestly pisses some people off in the back how close he holds that title. Dom Mysterio will have the opportunity to try to take that title from Brian Kendrick this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Just a couple of days away. Oh, they're booing him.
It's
Yeah, you
this
can boo
simple
him
for
all
the
you
champ.
want.
Win no matter what the stakes are.
You can boo him all you want. That's your Cruiserweight champion. You guys cheered his partner. What kind of BS is that? Favoritism. Paul London still sees the good in the
And
guy.
this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
These teams want to win bad tonight, and they'll fight
Excuse me.
hard to get it.
Yeah, these
All
superstars
right,
look like
tag
they're
team
all
match underway.
this
Rey
could do
Mysterio
it.
putting in work.
Shoulder up before the
Ballsy
count
move
started.
going
He
for
didn't
the
even let
count
the
this
ref
soon.
start the count.
Wow, what a drop kick.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Vicious right forearm. What a
Oh.
boot!
Paul London, Rey Mysterio, first two tag into this tag team
Nice Japanese arm
competition.
drag.
Full
Oh
Cruiserweight
my
superstars.
gosh, what impact.
Rey Mysterio is in some
Rey
serious
Mysterio
trouble.
is the superstar
And
that
Mysterio
Brian Kendrick
needs
won
to
the
fight
Cruiserweight
back.
Championship from.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Headlock takeover. Slowing down
We're
the
better.
pace.
Really wrenching it.
Maybe Paul London's going to be a bad guy now.
German suplex.
He's looking a little off balance.
It doesn't matter if you're on the
That's
outside of the
counted to me.
ring. There is no
Oh.
place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Partner tags in.
Cruiserweight champion is tagged into this match. Rey Mysterio is out of the ring.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Brian Kendrick and Paul London have just embarrassed Rey Mysterio
And Rey
beyond
Mysterio
belief.
connected nicely right there.
A
Oh,
running Hurricane Rana. Super kick.
Ouch.
Here we go.
Oh, just
Oh.
completely off target there.
An absolutely
Brian
foolhardy
Kendrick.
decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And set right into the corner.
And responds with a counter of their own.
you know what?
With the counter.
Go ahead. Bill, you know what? I want to face Dom Mysterio. Give me Dom Mysterio. Damn it. Tag him in. Go ahead.
Denied with an elbow. Half kick right on point.
Okay. You know what? Won't embarrass.
Shifts it
Won't
back
embarrass
onto
you in
him.
front of
Great
Fun
drop
here.
kick.
Uh-oh.
And Ray had
Oh,
it scouted.
reversal.
Vicious right forearm.
Wow. Inverted suplex.
Yeah, go ahead. Tag him in.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Impressive tag team showings from Paul Lennon and Brian Kendrick tonight.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Boom, a forearm smash. The close of this match is just ahead. I don't want to
That's
say
so
he's done,
good.
but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Uh-oh, look out.
Ah. You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this. Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
Mysterio fending that off. Super kick finds the mark. To the skies. 450. Nailed it.
Mysterio
Rough
couldn't
good.
avoid the big shot. He gets tagged in.
Now it's time for Brian Kendrick to pick apart the pieces here.
Torturous knee. Super kick.
Rough.
Into the corner he goes. A perfectly put.
Yes.
Marching up the corner.
Sliced bread. Warm up the buses. This one's over. Makes a cover. I'm having a hard time believing that one. And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Now's the time to
Pretty
find
cool
that
you
second
tried
win.
that on
Find
me.
that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Marching up the corner.
Sliced bread. Out in front. Is it enough? The cover. It is enough. Finally, it's
Cruiserweight
over.
champion and Paul London
Here are
take the
your
win
winners.
tonight.
And the winner
Welcome back, Paul London. What a good tag team.
For my money, these
Just
two
like the
just
old
might be the
days.
best tag team on the roster today.
All right, it's time for Money in the Bank qualifying match number 1. So, the winner of this match will join Samoa Joe, Ziggity, and Brock Lesnar in the Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday at Money in the Bank for Smackdown. Two Titans are about to clash of two different ages. I'm
Here
excited for
comes
this
the
one.
leader of the C Nation.
Already so many accolades for this young man. And believe me when I say John Cena is only getting started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 240 pounds, John Cena!
A man who has captured multiple world titles, headlined WrestleMania, and I'm starting to believe John Cena just cannot be stopped.
Finished the soldier, and that's the end of you fighting, showing you in chunks like thunder and lightning.
This man has already captured multiple world titles. He has a hit rap album, and I heard he may even try acting.
Oh, that doesn't work out for John Cena. He always has a home here in WWE.
You doubt Cena, Saxton? Hey, John, Saxton says you're not going to make it in Hollywood.
No, quiet, Michael. John, I wasn't saying that, I swear. The rocket ship is just launched. Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
And his opponent,
He's definitely
from
ready
parts
for
unknown,
this match.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
The first time the Ultimate Warrior would enter a Money in the Bank match if he beat John Cena tonight.
As always, an extremely intense look in the eyes of the Ultimate Warrior tonight.
And that tells me the Ultimate Warrior might make even shorter work of the opposition than usual.
You could try.
John Cena.
One quick moment. To those of you who don't know, I did just drop a song. I've been dropping a song every single week, all 2023. And the song this week that I released is called Influence. I'll drop the link in the chat in a few minutes. Just doing something music related really quick. So this Sunday we've got a few different matches going on at Money in the Bank, revolving around Friday Night Smackdown. So we've got the Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match. We've got the Cruiserweight Championship match between Brian Kendrick and Dom Mysterio. We've got the World Heavyweight Championship match. The champion Scarface the Misfit, who won the won the championship from cashing in the briefcase that he won at WrestleMania. So he cashed that in at Payback, and then would retain it against B-Rai following that. Batista's still owed a rematch, so B-Rai had won it from Batista, and it was the same night that B-Rai had retained it against Batista, but Batista still feels he's owed another title match, so after he returns it will be a triple threat match. Because after B-Rai had retained it, that's when Scarface took advantage and cashed in. And that was because my channel was rated, and whenever my channel is rated, I try to do anything I can to add matches to kind of keep the show going as long as I can. All right, let's continue.
The man I personally consider to be the greatest of all time,
showing
no fear as this match gets underway.
I can't imagine why he would.
Bell run.
John Cena has made a career out of rising above and winning. There has never been an opponent that he's backed down to, and I can't imagine he'll start tonight.
Right you are, Byron. Cena's never given up before, and I think it's fair to say it won't happen here tonight. And then there's the Ultimate Warrior. As wild and unpredictable as he is powerful. Actually, probably more so. Throw in his non-stop intensity, and good luck trying to get past him when he's across the ring from you.
The line has been drawn, the war paint is on, and the Warrior is breathing in the ashes of the battlefield.
Cena's still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy. He gets sent down to the floor.
Yeah. Stare down of the century.
Cena letting his opponent know who's in charge here.
Yeah, I'll make you come outside. Fight me, come on.
Oh my gosh! Ooh!
Over the years, Cena has turned into a pretty well-rounded superstar. Corey, what kind of attack plan do you need when you're up against someone so versatile? Well, Cole, we know that Cena has too much pride and respect to take any sort of shortcuts in the ring. So when you're facing off against him, you have to do the opposite. You have to take every advantage that pops up throughout the course of the match, because Cena's no slouch. Getting set up for something in the corner.
Elbows, throwing them bows.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Solid punch.
All the way up. Across the top rope. Stun gun.
You know, after that incredible series of matches with Hulk Hogan, John Cena definitely probably feels he deserves Money in the Bank opportunity. Of course, we've seen him win a Money in the Bank before at the top of the ladder with Big Show, using that briefcase as a weapon, and it just kind of broke off the chain.
It's moves like that that make you realize why Cena is considered to be among the greatest ever. A true one of one.
And here's John Cena.
Yes, time.
Kick to the midsection.
He hits it. Come on, Cena, get up.
Warrior in trouble. Try and end it.
An emphatic
John
victory.
Cena. Wow, I thought Ultimate Warrior had a resiliency left.
Here is your winner,
What a shocking, quick win on Cena's part.
The perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I
Impressive.
am. So I'll just say what we're all
As
thinking.
always from Cena.
This was as
But you
one-sided
thought,
as it gets.
you would think that, you know, with the power Ultimate Warrior holds, he would be able to stop John Cena. But the Ultimate Warrior could not do that tonight. John Cena will join Samoa Joe, Ziggy D, and Brock Lesnar in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Interesting lineup so far for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match, to say the least. So next we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This will be an interesting match. I don't think I've ever played this specific match before, so I'm pretty excited.
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal performer.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue
One of my
possesses the
favorite on
best
SmackDown.
all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win. Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic. Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. The fans are definitely with this. We have not seen Nakamura in some time.
Has arrived.
So everybody's hyped for this return.
Nakamura is an international superstar with
Who
amazing
will join
striking
Samoa Joe,
ability.
Ziggy D, Brock Lesnar, and John Cena
And his opponent,
in the Money in the
from
Bank ladder
Kyoto,
match
Japan,
this Sunday
weighing in at
for Friday Night
220
SmackDown.
pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Guys, Shin is expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style, and he's always going with his own flow. Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
Yeah. Definitely excited for the return of Shinsuke Nakamura as well. Just about time to get this one underway.
We'll start with
Second
AJ
Money in the
Styles,
Bank
who really
qualifying
has
match
more
of the
than earned
night.
his nickname
AJ
with a
just going
phenomenal
for
one.
the
Long
shin.
road to get
Haha,
here, even
get
in
it?
WCW for a hot minute. But since he's been here, he's been one of the key players in WWE.
No doubt looking to put that knowledge to good use here tonight.
But on the flip side is
TNA
Shinsuke
Impact
Nakamura, an incredibly
Star
talented
Superstars
competitor
and
who has
growing that
wrestled the
company
best there is here in
before coming to
WWE, across
WWE.
the ocean in Japan and all over the globe.
And wherever Shinsuke's taken his unique in-ring talents, championship gold has always followed him.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Nakamura's globe-trotting experience being put to the test here.
There's some of that world-traveled
Is
savvy
Shin
from
hurting?
Styles.
Styles, take it off.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Moonsault from the apron. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Yellow, yellow,
Spitting
yellow.
in the face
Come
of
at me.
danger.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Oh.
Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win. Preparation, skill, instinct, just a few of the key attributes that AJ Styles boasts coming into this match. You got to think it'll be a long night trying to match any of that.
Long indeed, Cole, but persistence is key. If you hang tough, you can fluster Styles and potentially find an opening. And when that moment strikes, take it.
You saw it. Oh.
Nakamura style on display.
Check this
Nakamura
out.
got that reversal.
Effective for the pin and the win.
Yes. This deep
Not
into
even
the
a
match,
one
and he's able
count.
to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
One quick moment.
AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh! Kick lands.
Nakamura not having it that time.
Fighting back with a counter.
So far, we definitely have a bit of a classic Smackdown
He's
Money in the
getting
Bank
pushed
ladder
out into
match
the defensive.
If you
building.
can dream of a wrestling maneuver, AJ can likely do it better than your imagination.
Got them
Well,
right in
losing
the
that
corner.
beard.
Ooh, well measured. Oh boy, he's stalking it.
AJ
No way.
Styles
Phenomenal forearm. Is that it for Shinsuke?
makes the cover.
Wow.
It's over, all in a night's work.
AJ Styles takes down
Here's your winner,
Shinsuke
the
without a
phenomenal
doubt.
AJ Styles.
Once again, proving to perform at his best in big fights, AJ Styles has taken down Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey, we know there's always a lot of hype to live up to when Shinsuke and AJ go one-on-one, and once again, they deliver. The self-proclaimed show stealer.
Do I sense sarcasm coming from you, Saxton?
Maybe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
He's truly a top dog. No doubt about that. Here comes the Texas Texas rattlesnake.
When did they start allowing rattlesnakes in the Hall of Fame, Cole? I'm looking at the toughest SOB in WWE
And
history.
his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Amazing return to the ring at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens.
Cole, how can we forget about multiple occasions where Byron Saxton received a stunner?
Oh, guys, do you have to remind me of that again? That stunner hurt.
It was the greatest moment of my professional career.
I agree. And this man... has long been the face of defiance in WWE, Stone Cold. And this match getting started with, well, to put it in politely, one of the meanest SOB. Dolph Ziggler seen as a veteran at this stage in his career. Still feels like his match is always going to steal the show.
Dolph's always had that confidence, but what I like the most is how Dolph doesn't care anymore if you believe him or not. He goes out there for himself to shut the naysayers up.
Well, Ziggler yet again has another opportunity to silence doubters and steal the show.
But you know who doesn't care about any of that, Cole? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Brash, defiant, anti-authority. Austin's all those things, and he has no problem making that clear in the ring.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Oh, boom! And he sends him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. He's getting a little battered now.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
The rattlesnake strikes.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Double axe handle.
Clothesline.
Austin building up speed.
Elbow drop.
Look at this, just...
And walking it dry.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Saw that one coming. Austin stomping a mud hole.
Uh-oh!
Dolph gets out of there.
Clothesline.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, right to the heart.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
And walking it dry.
Stone Cold with the Thesz press.
Hammered away with the right hand.
No one's going to try to tell Austin what to do after that.
Letting his actions do all...
Wow, what a stunner by the rattlesnake.
Dolph's in La La Land.
Stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Pin!
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, hitting our last 3 matches here. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties. Let's continue. So we've got our next Money in the Bank ladder match Money in the Bank qualifying match. So we have Stone Cold being added to the list of superstars to wrestle in the 8-man Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. Also a hard decision. My boy Booker. So far, Samoa Joe, Ziggity, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AJ Styles, Stone Cold. The winner of this match and the winner of our sub-main event, a triple threat match, will be our last Money in the Bank qualifying match. Here comes John Morrison. As promised, I went and found a better John Morrison version, much better than the other one I had.
Why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. A win tonight proves he's not a sucker.
Thank goodness, with Saxton out here, there's no room for any more.
I beg your pardon?
Booker T will be making his return tonight. Quite a few returns, some people we haven't seen in some time. That is what happens when the Money in the Bank ladder match is around the corner.
Here comes the two-time Hall of Famer
from
Booker
Houston,
T.
Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds. Booker
Sucker!
Booker T, he says to gain respect, you gotta earn respect.
Booker T has lived by that motto, which is why he is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and one of the most decorated athletes the industry has ever known. And Booker T, so much fun to watch. One of the all-time greats. I hope he wins so he can do that spinneroonie.
Think about everything Booker T has accomplished. 15-time tag team champion, 35 major titles, the most decorated WCW competitor with similar WWE success.
That's like a title for every year you've been alive, Saxton.
All right, let's get to it. Winner of this match will be our next entrant into the Money in the Bank ladder match.
One. What can you tell? Unbelievable athleticism. Nice job getting to the ropes.
That was interesting.
Really had no choice.
Out of nowhere, very
elusive there.
way out the gate kind of attitude from John Morrison.
Able to evade.
Coming back in the ring. Jaw-shattering boot.
Good golly, what a knee. Go for the arm bar and a...
Who would join Samoa Joe, Ziggity, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AJ Styles, and Stone Cold in the Money in the Bank ladder match for SmackDown this Sunday. Interestingly enough, this match will be the first match in the Money in the Bank streaming.
And Booker T is keeping the
First
match
match
at
on
his
the
pace.
card
Yeah, Booker
will
T's
be the Money
really
in the Bank
grinding
ladder
the
match
opposition down.
for SmackDown.
He got whipped into that corner.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Oh.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Booker T has been around the block more than a few times in this business. How do you strategize for such a battle-tested veteran?
Cole, the obvious answer is go to the tape. Between WCW and WWE, almost all of Booker T's biggest matches are out there to be analyzed and deconstructed until you figured out the perfect way to defeat him. You just got to do your homework.
Off the rope. Oh, God.
Booker T not letting that happen.
You have daring and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid. Booker off the ropes. Can you dig it, Saxton? Booker T has this wrapped up. Two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone. I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes at the fact that he
Booker
hasn't
T
finished this,
seems like
or if
he's
it's disbelief
prime
that his
physique for
opponent
this
is still in
return.
this.
Another one.
Booker T.
And he hits it.
That should do it. Will that clinch things for Booker? The
Rope
ropes
break.
got the pin.
Into the corner now.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Knew what was coming there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Now you know. I don't know, a lot of matches have ran pretty quick tonight. I've been playing on hard versus legend, which I normally do because it's been a long night as it is and I have to work very early.
Oh, swanton.
But John Morrison actually seems to be a bit of a challenge, but I mean, if you look at the health, it doesn't
Some
really
water getting poured on
agree
the
with that
fiery
statement.
Booker T with that hit.
Oh, he's going for that submission again.
Into the armbar. That was amazing.
The official.
Booker T not having it. Oh,
Man. Hooked up. DDT. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Buries a knee to the body.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
huh, okay. All right.
Makes him pay with a counter. Super kick.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Flapjack. Face first. Boom.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Yeah, I'll steal your move. Let's get it,
High
Booker.
risk. Split leg.
Hit that just as hard as his opponent does. Ooh.
And Booker T is keeping the match at his pace.
An unrelenting Booker T here.
Now it's time for the real finisher.
To the gut. I know what's next. Axe kick. Can you dig it, Saxton? So much
Oh,
brutality
come on.
with that move tonight.
Booker's attack gets reversed.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
Off the top.
Oh,
The high risk doesn't pay off.
Was trying to make a...
No way.
oh.
That was an absolutely haphazard, uncalculated risk.
And I have no doubt they're going to pay dearly for it.
Leg breaker. He's on his heels a bit now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
He returns to the ring. Oh, roll up here.
Oh, roll up. Is this it?
Is this it? No, no, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head.
Oof. He must have seen that coming.
Oh,
Get up again.
Lands the knee.
Let's get up again.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
You'll bleed eventually.
Delivers the knee drop. And Booker
Don't
T
come
is
back.
having his way right now.
Yeah, Booker
I know
T's
he tried
really
to
grinding
team with
the
the Miz
opposition
at some
down.
point again. But you know what?
Right on point.
It's my damn show.
Oh, strong impact.
Now that I'm
Ringer
back.
applied.
Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Ooh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Fist directly to the gut. Oh, my God.
You
a
see Booker T.
DDT.
Oh.
Spiked him.
I thought
Picking up
John Morrison
speed,
would be the one
building
bleeding.
momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying.
Damn,
The
he got
superstar
me.
has changed the tides of the match.
Book retaliates.
Oh, is it time?
I know what's next. Axe kick. Man. Will that clinch things for Booker?
You know what?
Initiating, as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
I'm in this shit.
Cover. No, he gets
What?
the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Your cranium is injured, you
I've
douchebag.
been waiting to see that.
Just accept it.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. 2. No! He kicks out! Incredible resiliency. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Something we've seen Haley do quite a few times.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Just one step ahead.
Placing them
He's
into
like,
the corner.
John Morrison's giving Booker a run for his money. Oh, come on.
On high risk. Split leg. Booker's in a bad spot here.
Rope break. That's unfair bullshit, but whatever.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how
Crash.
he managed to get the shoulder up.
I need to reverse this.
And it didn't work. He must be...
Oh, it doesn't let me. I already used my resiliency. This might be it for me.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
How impressive would it be if Morrison won this with an injury? He's going to win it with an injury.
Somehow,
My first loss tonight.
the storm.
John
Here's your
Morrison.
winner, John Morrison.
I can't
So
imagine
John
being able to
Morrison will enter
celebrate,
the
let
Money in the
alone
Bank ladder match
stand
with Samoa
after a
Joe,
match like
Ziggy D,
that.
Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AJ Styles, and Stone Cold so far.
Really, talk about stubbornness. It certainly paid off here tonight, but who knows if that'll be the case next time around.
All right, it's time for our sub-main event. A triple threat match for the final slot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So the winner of this match will join Samoa Joe, Ziggy D, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AJ Styles, Stone Cold, and John Morrison this Sunday in the 8-man Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match. We'll also see a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss has already qualified. Another 5 women will be handpicked between my co-host Alexander Raven and I.
One of the most brilliant minds in
We'll see
WWE.
a Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. Here comes MVP, the first superstar in this. I mean, this match is bound to be excellent. We have MVP Bret Hart and Chris Jericho.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
One of the greatest minds in this industry. MVP has led countless others to success.
Yeah, but MVP does not let those
One of my
others
favorites.
hold him back. He's always scheming up something.
Stuck in the mid-card.
Here's a man who is no
I mean,
stranger to the sweet
deserves a world
taste of
title
success.
opportunity.
And
I'm
he
sure
knows
eventually
how to
he'll
get
get
a
there
win.
here.
MVP will win by any means necessary.
Here comes Bret the Hitman Hart.
The best there is,
Another legendary
best there
face here on
was.
SmackDown.
and the best there ever will be.
And his opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Despite his innovative streak, the Hitman is as old school as it gets.
The excellence of execution.
Representing the Hart family proudly. With everything Bret the Hitman Hart has accomplished over the years, he has never stopped innovating both inside and out of our business.
Well, you're going to see even more innovation tonight, I can promise you that.
Here comes another legendary face in the industry. Boy, fact.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jerry
I love the entrance
It
and
is
stuff,
truly
but, you know,
unbelievable to me
it
that the
mimics
crowd rallies behind
things,
someone
so I
so
might
disingenuous,
put him back
always
to
making
his
jokes on
old
social
school
media about the
Jericho
rest of the
entrance.
locker room.
Well, Corey, so
But
far,
in my
all
opinion,
the
the
people who were called
creation is
out
very
deserve that
accurate.
hostility.
Oh, wait till I show you what they said about you.
Probably one of the most accurate creations I've stumbled upon in community creations within this game. So it's time for our triple threat. Who will get the final slot in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Gotta imagine these three superstars are going to scratch and claw for it.
No countouts. We're guaranteed to see a
last
trainload
slot.
of carnage before this
An
one is through.
opportunity nobody else on the roster will get.
Get even uglier. You never know who or what will come out of the woodwork in a battle like this.
That's when some outside interference becomes a factor, Corey. We all know that WWE superstars
Knucklehead.
never forget a grudge.
German suplex turns the tides.
Knee right to the gut.
Oh, stomping away.
That'll turn your lights out.
Hoisted up.
All the way out.
Suplex.
Boom! No disqualifications has to benefit a certain type of superstar more than others, doesn't it, Corey?
Get off your high horse, Cole. A no disqualifications match benefits the superstar who's smarter, faster, and better. Using the rules to your advantage doesn't make you the villain here.
And well-timed maneuver there. And that definitely made solid impact. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
And you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
The
This doesn't
fairway.
even look like trying to win a match
Bringing the
anymore. This
kendo
looks
match.
like trying to end
Kendo's
someone's
supposed to interfere
career.
in this
And
match.
did you hear the impact of
There
that?
are no rules, so I guess there is
Punch
no
right in
such
the
thing as
head.
fair and not fair here.
Knee right to the gut.
Come on.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Coming in hot.
I've been putting in the most
Oh
work
my
in this
God.
match.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Chop block.
Right to the knee.
Okay. Damn, he got
Heavy
me.
body
No
shots.
reversal.
Whipped hard. What a clothesline.
He climbs into the ring.
Nice drop kick.
Knee right to the gut.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Mistake made by MVP. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Launch face first.
Hoping to end it here.
Great strength being shown here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Oh, tossed aside. Knee right to the gut. And Hitman getting caught by an
Make Bret
effective
Hart
bit of
tap
offense
out.
that time.
This should
What do
come
you
as
think
no
this is?
surprise. In a havoc-filled triple threat, you're going to
Yeah.
take some big hits.
And returning to the ring.
Knee to the gut.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Oh, kick connects. Able to elude it.
Uh-oh.
Counters that.
Code
Hitman
breaker.
looking to really get this one going now.
Jericho's getting up. What an interesting match this has been so far.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter
Time for
of
Walls
time.
of Jericho,
Submission.
but Bret Hart
Being
getting
locked
into
in.
the ring might spoil this submission.
Crippling hold, weakening the back here.
He's got it locked in.
He may not have a choice. He may have to tap out. It is
I like
and he
that.
chooses to
Even
let
though
go
it's
of the
not,
hold.
even though
But just the amount
it's
of
not
time he
making
was
me.
in
I
that
like that.
submission could be
I'll be a fair
very
sport here, Brett.
significant.
I got
from
plenty
MVP.
Walls of Jericho to go around.
Wiped out with the crossbody. He's running on empty right now.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
Ooh. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
I'll make Bret Hart submit.
Oh, on his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in.
It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away from seeing a tap out.
Damn.
And there's the cover.
I'll get you.
What's he open to find down there? Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Good ass match, okay.
Big forearm.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
MVP tapping into that flash and pizzazz.
Got him up.
Damn it, I screwed up. Oh, I screwed up again.
Executed pile driver. Textbook fireman's carry
Oh,
takeover.
man.
Oh, the bell clap from behind.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
He's back into the ring.
Shot after shot.
Oof, ruthless striking.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Look at this! A slingshot cross body! That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously. Look at this, Northern Lights suplex. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Just extend for the victory here.
Alright, well, at least he used his fucking resiliency.
And he stops the count. Oh, God.
He just barely dodges.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Come on.
Swinging neck breaker. Way to steer clear.
A stalemate of counters.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied, and he breaks the submission. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Here he goes for the win.
Come
And he
on.
closes it out.
Off a shin breaker, don't. Kick out, kick
How
out.
in the world did he kick out?
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Ooh, what an elbow. The lights are dimming for the Hitman.
And that was a hell of a maneuver.
Here's the cover.
Come on, Brad, before MVP gets up. 2.
Running interference.
Damn.
MVP with the play of the day.
MVP on the cusp of ending it.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
And any and all cockiness of MVP just flew right out the window with that kick out. He did not expect that at all.
Insulting. Bret looking like he wants to see a little more out of his opponent here.
Back.
Hey,
Low blow.
What match are you
That was a
watching, Brett?
Greco-Roman low blow.
Why?
No, now it's just you and me, bub.
Specifically targeting the left. He could be looking for a submission here.
It's time.
Oh, my God.
He's going to have to tap
That's
out.
it.
He does.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Here is your winner.
All right, Chris Jericho wins this amazing triple
What a
threat, just
tremendous
as I
effort from
predicted
all
it
three
would be.
superstars
Samoa
involved
Joe,
in this hard-hitting
Ziggity,
triple
Brock
threat.
Lesnar, John
This is the
Cena,
kind of
AJ
action you
Styles,
get
Stone
when you
Cold,
put
John
three
Morrison,
hungry
and Chris
competitors in a
Jericho
match
all
against
enter
one
one
another,
ring
forcing them
for
to
one
battle for
common
supremacy.
goal to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match for Friday Night SmackDown. Quite the freaking lineup for that. 8 of SmackDown's toughest. All right, it's time for our main event. We have our World Heavyweight Champion Stitches, and also one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Okay, so we have Scarface the Misfit our World Heavyweight Champion, who's also one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We have Stitches, the other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We have Brock Lesnar, our United States Champion. We have Ziggity, who will be entering the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. We have Kane, and we have The Undertaker, who are kind of angry with Ziggity for his actions before Money in the Bank with the urn. If you had paid attention to that storyline, you know what I'm talking about. We have Kurt Angle, who will be going one-on-one with Brock Lesnar for United States Championship this Sunday. Lesnar will also be entering the Money in the Bank ladder match. Ziggity was the superstar I chose to enter that match, and then Lesnar was the superstar that my co-host King Raven chose to enter the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. So, Sheamus, the fourth superstar on that team, was involved in the United States Championship picture a little bit back, looking for some revenge on a loss against Lesnar on SmackDown. I believe it was last week. So, we have C4 versus the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Sheamus. Or the Brothers of Destruction, Kurt Angle and Sheamus. Our main event of the night. It's the first fall to the finish 8-man tag team match. Here comes Brock Lesnar, United States Champion.
In the house.
Interested to see how both Brock Lesnar and Ziggity entering the Money in the Bank ladder match will affect the group tonight, if at all. Or especially this Sunday in the Money in the Bank ladder match. It will be the first match to kick off the show.
The following contest is an 8-man tag match. Introducing first, representing the Misfits from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286
first member of the Chaotic Four entering this match.
WWE United States Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Emotionless, heartless, and hell-bent on absolute destruction.
C4 now managed by Paul Heyman.
That, my friends, is the
result
beast
of
incarnate.
Paul
Brock
Heyman's
Lesnar.
managing of the group. We have Lesnar entering C4. Definitely a powerful superstar to have on anyone's
I've been
side.
calling Brock Lesnar's matches since he debuted here in WWE, and I have never been as frightened as I am when Brock Lesnar enters an arena. Brock Lesnar
Ready
doesn't
for this main
respect
event.
anyone in WWE.
So excited for Brock Lesnar to go one-on-one with Kurt Angle this Sunday for the United States Championship. And next to enter this match, we have Stitches, the father of both Ziggity and World Heavyweight Champion Scarface the Misfit. Also the father of Chris Wade over on Monday Night Raw, WWE Champion.
One half of the
The father of a powerful bloodline.
Maniac.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever
One
pitch
half of
upon
the
their
SmackDown
arrival,
Tag
and we
Team
are just
Champions.
seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
This Sunday, Money in the Bank, Stitches and Scarface the Misfit will face the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It's been some time since we've seen the Usos on SmackDown. They were over on ECW for a while, defending
Word
the
is that
ECW
the
Tag Team
champ was actually
Championships on the
asking for this to be a
ECW Tag Team
title match,
division.
but the officials backstage wouldn't allow it. That is how competitive he is.
Here comes Ziggity. He will be one of the 8 superstars, just like Brock Lesnar, entering the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday.
Weighing in at 272 pounds, the Warden.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger. Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the
Former
WWE Universe
WWE
clearly
champion in his
disagrees
own
with
right.
you, Corey.
Oh, and what else
Been a
is new?
tag team champion many times. Tonight, Ziggy will look to avenge his loss last week against The Undertaker. This is the first time we see this new and updated version of C4, now managed by Paul Heyman, kind of work as a unit in an 8-man tag team match all at the same time. Here comes our World Heavyweight Champion.
The title collector is here.
And representing the Misfits
Yes,
from
this is
New York,
Scarface the
weighing in
Misfit.
at 164 pounds.
He will defend that World Heavyweight
the
Championship
World
this Sunday in a triple threat match against former champion
TNT.
D-Rai and
Only a small
other
handful
former
of
champion,
WWE superstars have held two
the Animal
championships
Batista.
simultaneously,
Batista
and
will
this
be
man
returning on
now
a
joins their
major
ranks.
injury. He will be 100%
That's an honor no matter how
healed
long you
at
hold
that
both
point.
titles, but the reality is most double champions lose at least one title before long.
This man is determined to be the exception rather than the rule.
Scarface the Misfit, a very talented musical artist, also our World Heavyweight Champion. Going into this contest with a lot of confidence after a successful Money in the Bank cash-in and a successful title
You talk about
defense
standing at the top of the mountain. This guy is at the peak
is
of
what he
Mount
predicts
Everest.
for this Sunday.
Indeed, it is going to take a monumental effort to take either one of this guy's titles.
And the picture on the back of the shirt is the cover art for the last album I dropped, Not a Phase. Here comes The Undertaker, the first superstar from the opposite team. Actually, it could be the Brothers of Destruction entering as a unit. That would be cool to see, and that is indeed what we're seeing.
And at a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
So Kane
The
coming to
moment
The
this match was
Undertaker's aid
announced, the
tonight.
WWE Universe has
Kane will
expected
team
a
with
classic. I think it
the
is
Big
destined
Show this
to
Sunday
deliver.
for the ECW Tag Team Championships against the defending champions Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. But tonight, he brought the mask, and he's coming to the aid of The Undertaker's brother, the Brothers of Destruction team with Kurt Angle and Sheamus tonight against C4. A good main event, a fantastic main event. I'm ready for it. Last year, it seems as if the same night that Ziggy D was caught with The Undertaker's urn, Chris Blade was looking through his locker, missing something. So at the end of the day, it appeared as if Ziggy D had stolen the urn from Chris Blade, who had stolen the urn from Undertaker, and Ziggy D helped The Undertaker get it back to regain his consciousness and understanding of who he really is. So at the moment, he follows nobody but himself, thanks to his brother helping him get back the urn. So they are both definitely looking for some revenge for what happened last year. The Undertaker got his when he beat Ziggy D at WrestleMania. Ziggy D could not accomplish the feat of becoming the 5th man to beat Undertaker at WrestleMania.
The Hall of Famer,
Becomes
Kurt
former
Angle.
United States Champion Kurt Angle. You suck. You suck.
And from
You
Pittsburgh,
suck.
Pennsylvania, weighing in
You
at
suck.
237
You
pounds,
suck.
Kurt
You
Angle.
suck.
Gold
You
medalist and a
suck.
multiple-time WWE champion.
It takes a lot of ruthless aggression to even survive against Kurt Angle.
The question is, on my mind. Can Kurt Angle and Sheamus get along after they were against each other for United States Championship not too long ago? Now Sheamus isn't in the title equation at the moment, but he does have a score to settle with Brock Lesnar.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
The leader of the Brawling Brutes. I'll tell you, this guy will fight anyone.
Multi-superstar team match underway. These matches always bring out the fast-paced action. Always get the WWE Universe on its feet. This one shouldn't be any different.
Brock Lesnar, first superstar in The Undertaker. We have C4 all repping blue tonight for Friday Night Smackdown. Brock Lesnar was the first superstar of 4 superstars in the history of WrestleMania to defeat The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar was the first. Roman Reigns, the second superstar in history to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The third, Chris Blade, and the fourth, Alexander Raven. Unfortunately, Ziggity failed at the attempt last WrestleMania to become a name on that list, but could not.
Left by the turnbuckles, and that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Escape just in time.
Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power.
Brock Lesnar seems to be just taking on the onslaught from The Undertaker on his own. Oh! Brock Lesnar just wiping out the other team.
Clubbing forearm. Oh, good night. Sorry. Uh-oh.
Go tagging Kurt Angle, that's what you should do.
Michael Cole takes shelter.
Yeah, remnants of what you saw at WrestleMania years ago.
Brock's got this in hand. Oh. Lesnar will be your tour guide for this trip to Suplex City.
And another.
Destructive showing from Brock Lesnar.
By surprise. And Kane just daring his opponent to
go
toe-to-toe.
I'll be seeing you Sunday, little bitches.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He keeps his team in the match. Getting tossed. Oh! Sharp punch.
Getting him into the corner. Well, Brock waylays him.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Military press.
Ooh, we got a cover.
Quick count out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what
Looks
it's going
like
to take.
I heard Stitches telling Lesnar tagging in.
Tag made. Oh, clothesline. And if Brock Lesnar looked at me like that, I think I'd run the other way. He's got him scouted.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Kurt? Took your fucking smart?
Caught in the jaw with the knee. Great counter. Clubbing forearm. Caught in a bad
Looks like
position
Kane's been
here.
trying to sell that
Power bomb out of the apron.
earned vendetta against Ziggy D.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Lesnar with a waist lock. I think we're about to take a trip, gentlemen.
This is where Brock Lesnar is at home.
To Suplex City. Oh, ouch.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh, I think
Each
we're
and every
gonna
one of
see
you
it.
would suffer seeing F5.
Could
See how this
Kane
goes.
rise back up?
Oh my god, I screwed up.
Shoulder tackle.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch. Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists.
And just check out the face of Kane after that. And another counter.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
The World Heavyweight Champion tagged into this match. It seemed like Brock Lesnar was going to spend the whole match fighting himself. That's how good he was doing there.
Oh, forearm to the neck.
Kane turns it around.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Oh. Boom!
Scarface kind of saying this is how it's done.
Overhand shots.
Learned everything he knows from Chris Blade, his big brother.
Forearms striking at will.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
The Big Red Monster showing. Hold on a second. He might be
Tap
finding
out.
a submission hold here. Oh no, this is not where he wants.
Oh, and he saves his partner there. Man, that one was in tight. Oh, what a punch.
Got them right in the corner.
If this works, it could change the course of the match. From way up, quick back elbow detours that offense.
What a match this
That might
has
have
been.
been too erratic of a decision to take such a high risk at this junction of the match.
Right in the face.
What a main event this has been so far.
Ducks under.
Pele.
Pele kicking the button.
Here we go. He's going to hit the steamroller, it looks like.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Military press. Ooh.
Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Here's a snapmare. Ooh.
Stomping down. He deflects it right back.
In position now.
Crossroads.
Coming to the rescue.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip.
Kane prevents the attack from connecting.
Oh,
This match grinded him down a little. An elbow will break that up. Broken up with a fist to the face. Bam!
Super kick.
Oh, mounting it down. Just hammered away with the rights.
Scarface in this was just showing everybody why he's
My
the
God, what a
champion.
striking display.
Tags him in.
Tagging his World or SmackDown Tag Team Championship partner.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
Kane seems to be
think
suffering
you're right.
brain injury or head injury, I mean.
Vertical suplex. Nicely
Not brain
done.
injury, it made it sound so much more serious than it probably is. Oh, it's time for the steamroller.
Bomb.
Oh, they're
It's
mad.
been an hellacious encounter thus far.
Okay.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Big boot.
Incredible.
What a punch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Batista bomb time. Right in the background, I'll do a Batista bomb.
Kick to the midsection.
I
think I know what's next. Batista bomb! Leave the nightlight on for him. It's over.
And a tag there.
ZD is now tagged in. One of the 8 superstars that will be entering the Money in the Bank ladder match on Sunday along with Lesnar.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Looks like Kane is just at the mercy of the Chaotic Four.
Fireman.
Oh, Kane actually reverses.
Answering back.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Boom on the jaw. Brock Lesnar tags in.
He made the tag. Cooking with gas now.
Oh, it's back to the same team he started. Nope. Oh,
The dead man has him
I can't let this happen.
And down with the tombstone. What devastation from The Undertaker.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. It's been a struggle for
Oh
these
man,
competitors
he's
to
trying
find
to do
an
a
end to this
choke
match.
slam on me.
Struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
He's taking some good hits.
Big clothesline.
Yeah, run away.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into making a mistake.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. And now gets tossed into the ring.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Come on, old man. You're looking the wrong way.
The Beast incarnate looking to end this. Lesnar. F5. Each one keeps getting more devastating.
No!
And sent hard to the outside is Angle.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
I have a plan.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. This is it.
It's the fucking ending.
And there's the win.
The Chaotic
Huge
Four
win here
win the
tonight.
match. These four gain more momentum going into the Money in the Bank pay-per-view this Sunday, where Lesnar and ZD enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. Brock Lesnar goes one-on-one with Kurt Angle defending his United States Championship match. Scarface, the Misfit, defends the World Heavyweight Championship match against B. Ryan Batista, and Stitches teams up with Scarface to defend the Smackdown Tag Team Championships against the Usos. Amazing match. I predict there is a Kane injury, unfortunately, but at the same time, this is two different versions of Kane I'm using versus the version I'm using for Money in the Bank. So Kane suffered an injury. John Morrison's injured, so he'll be going into the Money in the Bank match injured. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Scarface Misfits at the top of the... I had him on SmackDown just because of the Cruiserweight division, but we'll see where his match goes when he faces Bray Wyatt this Sunday. Okay, so first let's recap what happened tonight. Our first match, Paul London and the Brian Kendrick defeated Rey Mysterio and Dom Mysterio. So this was a match leading into the Cruiserweight Championship match that will happen this Sunday between Dom Mysterio and Brian Kendrick. John Cena defeated Ultimate Warrior to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. AJ Styles beat Shinsuke Nakamura to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Stone Cold earning his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match against Dolph Ziggler. John Morrison beat Booker T in a surprising match ending, being the fact that he won it injured to win his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Then we saw Chris Jericho win a triple threat with Bret Hart and MVP to earn the last spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. As we just finished a big 8-man tag team match, Brock Lesnar, Stitches, Ziggy D, and Scarface the Misfit of the Chaotic Four defeated the Brothers of Destruction, Kurt Angle and Sheamus in an 8-man tag team match. This has been brewing since WrestleMania. We'll put that to medium. I figured we'd set up some tag team rivalries here to go into Money in the Bank with. Or not tag team, some rivalries in general. Yeah, let's not do the tag team one. Because actually, I can't do that anyway. So let's do the tag team rivalry, because Batista and B-Ryan are another brand. Yep, Chris Play went and got some tattoos, which you'll see at Money in the Bank for the first time, kind of in person, but there's a little preview. So we have Chris Play and Goldberg. And let's do this so that we can set up this rivalry the way I want to. So he is an ECW superstar, but in my shit, the way the Universal title works is the battle of the brands. You represent your brand when you wrestle. Oh, that's right. Luke Harper's occupied in the rivalry department. Bray Wyatt. What was the first? Alright, so Bray Wyatt, Logan Paul. What the fuck? No, one-on-one. No, what the fuck? All right. The most irritating thing, 2K, that you guys do to me? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not, the glitch is not as bad as I thought it was. Alright. Alright, guys. So, let's talk about Sunday. Money in the Bank. Oh, shit. Because I definitely want to get to wrapping up this stream very soon. So, this is how we're going to do this. So, this Sunday, we have the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This is my favorite way of kind of going over what the matches are going to be for the pay-per-view. So, for Raw's matches this Sunday, why is that a thing? Oh, it's because B-Rye and Eddie Guerrero were booted out of the Judgment Day. As you see the news set up for Judgment Day. Okay. The question is, can Eddie Guerrero and B-Rye get along without the Judgment Day? You know what? Yeah, we're going to start using an updated version of Eddie Guerrero. And we're going to double check our spelling. G-U-E. Okay, it's double R. Alright. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. The only reason he says he's on both brands is because of the Cruiserweight division. So. Alright, so we gotta get that later version of Eddie Guerrero. So Eddie Guerrero went and cut his hair after leaving Judgment Day. Alright, now that's fixed. So this Sunday, we've got an awesome kind of lineup for matches for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So, the way I'm presenting this at this moment is not in order of which the matches will happen. It's just one brand at a time we're going to talk about. So, for Monday Night Raw, we have the WWE Championship on the line. It will be a last man standing match between Chris Blade, King Blade, now known as, versus Goldberg. So the King of the Ring, our WWE Champion, defends the championship against Goldberg in a last man standing match. Definitely may be the toughest challenge he may face in his career yet. He is yet to face Goldberg in his career. For the fact that it's a last man standing match and it's the first time these two are clashing, colliding, it will be unique to say the least. Alright. Then the second in command of the Judgment Day, LA Knight, will defend the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday against Randy Orton of Evolution. So that will be interesting. Then we have the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. B-Ry and Eddie Guerrero, for the first time, team up separated from the Judgment Day. See, originally, the stipulations of the last man standing match that we opened ECW with, where Alexander Raven was the general manager for a night on ECW, the stipulations were that if B-Ry were to lose, that Zero Gravity and Spinker would get B-Ry and Eddie Guerrero's spot in Judgment Day. So not only did that happen, but Zero Gravity was injured, so the extra stipulation of those two, Zero Gravity and Spinker, being added to the Raw Tag Team Championship match this Sunday at Money in the Bank could not happen because of the injury of Zero Gravity. So Zero Gravity will team up with Spinker upon Zero Gravity's return. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, now that I think about it, okay, so because I put SummerSlam down here on purpose so that enough time will have passed before for Zero Gravity to make his return. So he will be returning on this week on Monday Night Raw. So we are likely to see Spinker and Zero Gravity get their title shots against whomever may be the Raw Tag Team Champions at SummerSlam. So that's exciting. But Zero Gravity will be back in the ring this next week. So, because of that injury, instead of it being a triple threat tag team match, it will just be a 2-on-2. Eddie Guerrero and B-Ry defend their tag team championships against Seth Rollins and John Moxley. So these two teamed up with Roman Reigns. So the Shield faced 3 members of Evolution. They faced Evolution, and the stipulation was the winning team would be rewarded with Raw Tag Team Championship opportunity and a slot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So Roman Reigns enters the ladder match as a result of the Shield winning, and Seth Rollins, John Moxley get the Raw Tag Team Championship opportunities this Sunday. Excuse my sinuses. Also, we will see the leader of the Judgment Day defend the Universal Championship. We have Alexander Raven representing Monday Night Raw, goes one-on-one against Luke Harper this Sunday at Money in the Bank for the Universal Championship. Of course, Luke Harper representing ECW. We saw Luke Harper beat Alexander Raven, surprise the WWE Universe at ECW One Night Stand. But the night after on Raw, Alexander Raven will get the title back, unfortunately for the Wyatt family. Of course, we have Braun Strowman creeping down the side with that briefcase, so anything could happen. Braun Strowman won that briefcase at ECW One Night Stand. You'll see it when I get to introducing ECW's tail of the tape for Money in the Bank. So Alexander Raven versus Luke Harper, quite the rivalry that's been building here. Also, we see Haley defend the championship against Eve Torres. Eve Torres made her return last week. Eve Torres actually scored a win on the champion, so definitely deserves the title opportunity she'll receive this Sunday. We'll also see the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So, Alexa Bliss, last year's women's Royal Rumble winner, earned her spot in this Money in the Bank ladder match. So, what my co-host, King Raven, and I have decided is that for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, we would do a woman ladder match. So we would each pick 2 and then agree on one. So I'm going to announce right now my 2 picks for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match to join Alexa Bliss will be Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair. So King Raven will choose 2, and then King Raven and I will talk to agree on the final entrant into the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. And then, of course, the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match, a big one. We have Roman Reigns, Cesaro, Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Kevin Owens, and the Boogeyman. Of course, not the biggest Money in the Bank ladder match we will see, because the Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match will definitely be the largest Money in the Bank ladder match we will see this Sunday. But this Money in the Bank ladder match will consist of 8 superstars. The interesting fact about this match is we have 2 members of C4, because King Raven, my co-host, and I decided that him and I would each choose one superstar to enter this match, like handpick. I chose Ziggity, and not long after, he told me he wanted to put Brock Lesnar in the match. So these 2 are in C4, so we'll see how that affects the outcome of that match, if they will, clash heads, or if they will work together. We will see how that plays out. So we have the World Heavyweight Championship match. Scarface the Misfit defends against B-Rai, former World Heavyweight Champion, and the returning Batista. So B-Rai won the championship from Batista. I believe that was at Backlash. And then at Payback, B-Rai won it back. Right? Then we have Vengeance. That was the night where B-Rai would retain the championship in a steel cage against Batista. And then that very night, Scarface the Misfit would cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. So Batista coming off from an injury, because as mentioned a bit ago, Batista not only competed in a steel cage match against B-Rai to defend that title, or not defend it, at that point B-Rai was champion, but Batista had also competed in that 6-man tag team match against The Shield earlier that night at Vengeance. So Scarface the Misfit cashed in at B-Rai to finish the pay-per-view with a win. So we'll see those 3 clash for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank. A match I'm excited for, Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle for the United States Championship. This has been brewing since before WrestleMania. The father and son team of Scarface the Misfit and Stitches will face the team of brothers, the Usos. That will be a kind of interesting match, because both Scarface and Stitches and the Usos come from bloodlines that are strong. I mean, I'm not going to lie, the Usos clearly have a stronger bloodline, but that will be an interesting match. We'll see if the Usos can get some tag team championship gold around their waists once again. We'll also see Brian Kendrick against Dom Mysterio tonight. Brian Kendrick and Paul London, for the first time in years, teamed up against Rey Mysterio and Dom Mysterio. Of course, Brian Kendrick and Paul London picking up the win. Brian Kendrick will defend his Cruiserweight Championship against Dom Mysterio this Sunday. And then the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. After SmackDown ends, we have officially come to full capacity for this Money in the Bank ladder match. This will be the match we open the Money in the Bank stream with. It will be Samoa Joe, Ziggy D, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, AJ Styles, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Morrison, and Chris Jericho. Alright, so when it comes to ECW, we will be talking about 2 championship matches that will be happening at Money in the Bank. And then we're going to be talking about 2 championship matches that will happen next week on ECW. So first, the ECW championship will be defended. Wade Barrett won this title on ECW. He will have to defend it against former champion Bobby Lashley and Wardlow, who won the opportunity in the 8-man battle royal that Alexander Raven created when Alexander Raven was GM for the night. So, Wade Barrett versus Bobby Lashley versus Wardlow. Wardlow gets his opportunity for the first time for the ECW Championship this Sunday. Then we have Bray Wyatt. He will be defending his Hardcore Championship one-on-one with Logan Paul. So Logan has to prove that he could live up to the standards of a hardcore, an Extreme Rules match and the stipulations behind it. Bray Wyatt, our double champion, will defend one of two of his titles this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Then this is where we get into talking about what will happen next week on the ECW. So we have the ECW Tag Team Championships will be on the line. We have Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. First off, Luke Harper will be facing King Raven for King Raven's Universal Championship and Luke Harper's rematch clause in effect this Sunday. But on ECW, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper will be defending the ECW Tag Team Championships against Kane and The Big Show. Then next week on ECW is where Bray Wyatt will defend his second of his two titles. He will defend the FTW Championship against none other than MJF. MJF earned this opportunity on ECW in a steel cage match. So the interesting thing about that match is he showed up without ring gear and he was forced to compete anyway. I mean, not forced to. I mean, he probably could have opted out, but the fact is he wanted that title opportunity so bad that he agreed to compete in the steel cage match with no ring gear, coming out in his normal street clothes to win the match and earn his opportunity against Bray Wyatt. So that will definitely be interesting. I'm looking for something really quick. All right. And as mentioned, we have Braun Strowman. He's the ECW Mr. Money in the Bank. He won this briefcase at ECW One Night Stand in incredible fashion. I played this match on Legend, right? There were 6 superstars. Everybody else was so preoccupied that I won the match in under 5 minutes. I highlighted the clip on my Twitch. It was a 7-minute clip. So you imagine there's at least 3 to 4 minutes of entrances. I was just shocked at how bad the competition was at even trying to get me off the ladder. But Braun Strowman, Mr. Money in the Bank over on ECW. The Wyatt family reigns supreme here in ECW. The only championship they haven't gotten their hands on is the ECW Championship. So very, very impressive. So that's it, guys. That's the, I don't want to call it a recap, but a match card overview for what you're going to see at Money in the Bank. Let me make this completely accurate because we are seeing 2 ECW matches at Money in the Bank. Because of the time, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to because I'm me. I want to make it easier. So we have Samoa Joe, Ziggity, Brock Lesnar. John Cena, AJ Styles, Stone Cold. John Morrison and Chris Jericho. So we're going to kick the Money in the Bank pay-per-view off with our SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. I just want to do one thing. Like, we literally have a full 14 match card for this Sunday. This time, Dominic Mysterio has to wrestle this match unaccompanied by his father. Now, here's the thing about this. King Raven and I haven't talked about the other 3 women in this women's Money in the Bank ladder match, so I'm going to just kind of throw a couple of names in there, and I'll tell you who's actually going to be in it. So we definitely have Alexa Bliss. Now, if I didn't just kind of throw some people in it, then I wouldn't be able to set it up right now, and I really want to. So, my official pick, Trish Stratus and Charlotte. So, these last 3 that I'm about to put can be changed if King Raven so decides. This is just so I could kind of keep this match here because this is where this match belongs, and I want to make the process of setting up the show on Sunday as easy as possible. So, if it were my decision, this is how I would do it. That pick is King Raven's first pick. This would be the slot for whoever his second pick would be. And then the third slot that I'm just throwing someone in would be the slot that him and I would agree upon. So, this is just for the purpose of setting this up. That'll be the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, except Chyna, Rhea Ripley, and Ronda Rousey are not officially in the match. Alright. This is supposed to be the triple threat for the ECW Championship. No, triple threat. Dom. So we got Wade Barrett, Bobby Lashley, and Wardlow. For Wade Barrett's newly won ECW Championship. We have our SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Scarface the Misfit, World Heavyweight Champion, other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Stitches. If King Raven doesn't have anything to say about it, we'll make his match with Luke Harper in Extreme Rules. we'll see Bray Wyatt come out as the Fiend character coming into play this Sunday when the Hardcore Championship's on the line. We'll see United States title on the line. Hell in a Cell triple tag. This is honestly what I think we should do. Hell in a Cell triple tag match. First fall to the finish. That's how we take care of business. Unfortunately, Chris Blade cannot have Queen Zelina come with him to the ring this week for Money in the Bank because it is the last man standing match, which doesn't allow for managers, but nonetheless. I added Queen Zelina as Chris Blade's manager because I figured, King Blade, Queen Zelina, I'm the king of the ring, and I'm sure she's the queen of the ring. I haven't kept up with that lately, but I know they did do that. WWE Championship on the line in a last man standing match. Cesaro, Triple H, RVD. Kevin Owens and Boogeyman. And it's time to set up our final match for this Sunday. I think this should be an elimination. It's our friggin' main event. Let's do a triple threat elimination. Let's 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 This will be a match, to say the very least. Batista making his return. Both B-Ryan and Batista are going to make their attempt to try to get the championship back. Alright, so this is the official tale of the take. Let me make sure titles on line for everything. First, Money in the Bank ladder match: Samoa Joe, Ziggity, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Morrison, Chris Jericho. Second match, Randy Orton versus the defending champion LA Knight for the Intercontinental title. Third match, Brian Kendrick defends the Cruiserweight title against Dom Mysterio. Match number 4, the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The 3 confirmed women of this match is Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus, and Charlotte. The other 3 women you see on the screen are not officially chosen. My co-host, King Raven, is choosing 2, and him and I are agreeing upon the 3rd. Now, my prediction is he's going to choose 2, and then I think him and I could probably agree on Rhea Ripley. So I would say you can more likely count on Rhea Ripley being in the match and Chyna and Ronda Rousey being replaced, but we'll see how that goes. But as far as I'm concerned, Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus, and Charlotte are confirmed for this 6-woman ladder match for the Money in the Bank. Then ECW title on the line. New ECW champion Wade Barrett defends against Bobby Lashley and Wardlow in a triple threat match. And then we'll see father and son team versus team of brothers. We have Scarface the Misfit, World Heavyweight Champion, and other half of the tag team champions, Stitches, versus the Usos. And then we'll see an Extreme Rules match where Alexander Raven defends against Luke Harper. Luke Harper and Alexander Raven kind of had a back and forth battle for this belt. Eva Marie gets her opportunity for Haley's Women's Championship this Sunday. Logan Paul takes on Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's our double champion. It's for the Hardcore Championship. Bray Wyatt will, not long after that, at ECW, defend his other title, the FTW title. But the difference is, this Sunday, we will see The Fiend come out of his cage. And then Brock Lesnar defends the United States Championship one-on-one with Kurt Angle. That will be a brutal match. Even more brutal is this triple tag Hell in a Cell match. We have Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley, The Shield, versus B-Ryan and Eddie Guerrero, who have just broken off from the Judgment Day after B-Ryan's lost on ECW in the 40-minute last man standing match with Zero Gravity, versus Zero Gravity and Spinker, the Judgment Day's newest members. Spinker is the father of Alexander Raven, and Zero Gravity is the brother of Alexander Raven. So, a, kind of new bloodline being unveiled as we go along here of my co-host, King Raven. And then we have, I was going to call it the sub-main event, but nope. This is match number 12. We have the WWE Championship on the line. The first of the triple main event. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a triple main event. So we have a last man standing match for the WWE Championship. We have Chris Blade, who just went out and got 3 tattoos, kind of cement his new look to try to, defend the WWE Championship to the fullest of his ability. Wants to look as unique as possible. We have the WWE Championship on the line. Chris Blade versus Goldberg in a last man standing match. Looks definitely don't matter here. It don't matter how many tattoos you have. This will be a brutal battle. And what matters is if you can keep your opponent on the ground unconscious for 10 seconds. All right, and then we have the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. 6 men, 6 of Monday Night Raw's finest. We have Kevin Owens, the game Triple H. We have Roman Reigns of The Shield, Triple H of Evolution. We have Kevin Owens. We have Cesaro. We have Rob Van Dam and the returning Boogeyman. The Boogeyman made his return for his qualifying match that he won. And then our main event, we have Batista making his return against also a former champion, B-Ryan, versus our current World Heavyweight Champion, the leader of the Chaotic Four, Scarface the Misfit. This is the match I have been waiting for. I'm hyped. I'm pumped, and I hope you guys are too, because this Sunday we have a 14-match. Oh my God, it is gonna be. I can't even. I wish I could play it now. I swear, I wish I could play this shit now. If my circumstances lined up, I would be. We've got an awesome match card for this Sunday. All right, so I'm going to see you guys this Sunday for the Money in the Bank stream. I'm excited. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you then. Also, check out my newest song, Influence. I didn't have the chance to drop it into the chat, but if you look on the links on my Twitch channel, you will be able to find the YouTube channel for my music. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you Sunday.